Hey guys, Mitch here from the Audio Dabbler YouTube channel, and today I'm going to walk you through how to do a iOS YouTube video with nothing but an iOS device. So my iPhone and my iPad, as you see on the screen. And so let's get started. Yesterday I recorded a video, and I was tried to record this video yesterday, and I'll go over issues that I was having. In the video I just record kind of sequencing a loop in iBuddha and Cord Gadget, and what I did is I routed the audio from Gadget through Audio Bus into Audio Share. Audio Share. And that was called, I think it ended up being Gadget 3 is what it was called. And from there, what I did, because I'm not using any computers, I'm going to keep strictly from iOS to iOS device. I'm going to export. And when you bring up export, let me adjust the exposure down a little bit so you can see. It'll export to iCloud Drive, and then I just click on iMovie, which is where I put it, and you can see Gadget 3 is already there. But one thing to note is you have this export to this location, and you need to hit the button down at the bottom instead of hitting done. And I made that mistake a couple times. I was wondering why it wasn't going, so that's the little tip on that. You got to hit, this is an actual button down here. Okay, so I'm going to hit done, and then that should be it on that. And why I did that is so I could get clean audio straight from the iPad, and then I can upload it to iCloud, and I'm going to bring it up on an iPad mini to do the editing. And then what did I do? As far as my phone goes, let me adjust the exposure a little bit more. You can see here a minute and if it'll focus, it's like a minute and some change is the size of the video. And what I'm going to do here is at the top, hit the share button, hit next, and if you scroll over, you can see add to iCloud Drive. So you hit iCloud Drive, it'll prepare it. May take it a minute because it's on the cloud. I have everything backed up on iCloud Drive, and I guess for brevity's sake, because I've already done this, and this is where I was getting frustrated yesterday, is once you go through and you upload the video and you walk through the process of putting the video from your phone to iCloud Drive to use on another iDevice, it was never showing up. It finally showed up on my iPhone. Finally. But it was after probably 5 or 10 minutes it showed up on my iPhone, but it wasn't showing up on any other device. And super secret code here. This is my kids, or the family iPad, as we like to call it. It wasn't my wife's, but she didn't use it, and so my kids kind of took it over. Anyway, it was taking forever, and I was trying to record, and I was hoping, because whenever I sent it from Audio Share to the iCloud, it was instant. But with the movie, it may have been because of the size of the movie, it just took a long time. And so when I woke up this morning, lo and behold, I didn't check it last night. We just had family time and did things. But this morning when I woke up, I was like, well, I'm going to check and see if it's there. And it's there. Several copies of it is there because I didn't know if it was working. So that's one thing to note. Is if you are going to do strictly iOS and you're going to use iMovie, then you may run into some issues and things like that with syncing iCloud. Now I think you might be able to open up I don't have iMovie on anything yet, so I can't say whether or not you can. But iCloud works fine. Just maybe don't be in a hurry to upload your video. So bring up iMovie. I'm just gonna click the plus sign, click on movie, and then as you can see, iCloud don't show up anywhere. So I'm just gonna create movie first, and now iCloud shows up. And so now I can go to iCloud, I can go to movie, and then I can import said movie. Maybe. It may take it a moment. Let's see. Let's try again. iMovie. Okay, there we go. See, it's a little finicky, but I mean, what can you expect? You're doing everything without a computer. Let's wait till that loads. And then the biggest thing also when you're, for me, is make sure the audio is synced. Because it's hard for me to watch video sometimes, and I'm sorry if anybody has ever been out of sync, but I would rather them be in sync. Okay, so there we go. Now we got 1 minute and 45-ish seconds of a movie. And so now I can also go to iCloud. I can go back to iMovie, and I can go upload Gadget 3, which is the audio from Gadget from this particular video. And for whatever reason, it seems like you have to do it twice. There we go. Okay. So now once that's in there, you just start editing. You can trim.
And today I'm going to do a quick little Arturia gadget demo of
just kind of play and see.
Hold on, stop. Let me record the audio so I can actually put that on video.
Yep, so you gotta definitely make sure you're
just doing a quick demo.
You got to record the audio.
Completely edit the video on an iOS device and upload that as well. So there was recently a discussion on how to get kind of play back a loop.
Alright, and see there's a little button right here. You can see it looks like a little waveform. If you click that, it'll show you the audio waveform. And so you just it's just tricky finding the part where I start playing something. Let's see. That way we can move and sync the audio. Nothing. And then, so at that point right there is where I play. So I kind of gotta probably move this audio. And I was having issues, but I think you hit foreground and it becomes movable, is what I was noticing. Alright, so there's the audio. It's coming in. And so let's kind of play that. And if if you click, you can kind of get the cursor right on it. Okay, so maybe back it up just a hair. Let's see how that sounds.
And it'll play something like this. That gives you the opportunity to.
Okay, that actually worked out pretty good. It seems to be fairly in sync. And then
Like, comment, subscribe.
now let's see, volume. I can only fade out. Guess we can, that's trimming. So I can turn the volume down a little bit. So, and let's turn the volume up on the video.
Check out the how this video is uploaded to YouTube.
Alright, so now that we got everything set up and edited, obviously you can make clips and you can do a lot with, you can do quite a bit with just iMovie. I mean, it's free for a lot of people. One thing I did notice is I was trying to add text, but if you add text, it's going to add it to everywhere. And so just a little quick tip, if you go to Actions, Split, undo. Good thing there is an undo.
Hey guys, Mitch.
Now you can do a title here, standard title. There we go. Title text. The audio dabbler. Okay, now so when it plays, see the audio dabbler come up, and then once that clip is over, then it'll fade away. I don't know why the other part's not showing, just glitchy. So if it was up me, I would more than likely go with like LumaFusion, or I know Jacob uses he uses Pinnacle, but I think I saw a comment or something where he's probably going to switch to LumaFusion. But I use my Mac. I use Final Cut, so I have no need to buy because I don't do stuff mobily. But I may eventually get LumaFusion and do it. But anyway, so once you're here, we can hit done, and we can title it Gadget Abu. How do you spell that? Abu. Now where's Gadget? DHABI. There we go, and done. Okay, so now I can go to hit the button and share to YouTube. It's going to ask me for my account. While I log in. audio doubler. Allow. 1080p. Public. Category would be probably how to. Okay, so I got everything set up. Got it on public. And then hit share. And it crashed. Wow, look at that. Isn't that awesome? Maybe just try 720. Share. And it keeps crashing. Well, let's see. Maybe I can add this to iCloud Drive. Or save video, let's see. Save video. 1080p. An error occurred as exporting. Video file. An error occurred. There's no such thing. What? It's the video, right? One minute, 45 seconds. Here, I have an idea. Let's close out iMovie completely. Now open it up. Let's see if we can just preview it. So it's not even letting me preview. Huh. This is why I edit on Final Cut Pro, and I'm really happy that I have a Mac that I can do that on, because, or use a different app, but I don't want to shell out the $20, I guess, right now for another editing app. See if did it actually go to iCloud for whatever reason? I don't see it anywhere. If this will hurry up. Well, this is 19 minutes so far. I don't feel like I've done anything. But I guess this will be good to show the frustrations of iMovie anyway. I might end up having to... Here, let's see, back up. Let's see if MyMovie... See, MyMovie...
Hey guys, Mitch here.
Well, that one works. So let's just see if we can upload that one. Because this is a similar thing. I did the similar process, but I was like, well, I'm going to show DHABI. I wanted to show like the whole process. Okay, so that was working. So I guess it's just a problem with that other video. For whatever reason, maybe. Well, I split that. Well, I may not have split that one. I don't know. But, so there is, you can do it, and this movie will be up, and I'll put a link there. I'll put a link up there to check out what I've uploaded. But so yeah, you can do it. There's be some frustrations with doing it strictly on iOS. You're going to run out of space and stuff, but it is definitely pretty feasible to do. With that being said, hopefully this helps someone, get into doing some tutorials, or just it'd be good just to, if you're just mucking about and just playing around with and you got a cool idea, a cool trick or something, just to be able to do it, or even just for a live performance, be able to record and then just do it all with your iPhone without too much post. I don't like doing too much post, but I've figured out that you have to start doing some things in post. But anyway, just like, comment on the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you guys later.